So I'm going to show you how you can create a daytime look with the inspiration palette, but then switch it up and have an evening look. So to start off with, I'm going to be using the actual contour powder, which is Sculpt. I use this for my eyebrows, I use it as an eyeshadow sometimes, and I use it for contour. So I'm going to use our Artist of Makeup brow brush and just filling in any gaps. So if you're having difficulty with your brows, try a contour powder like the Sculpt powder. And I'm going to be using Bare Canvas. Now Bare Canvas is a really versatile shade that I use for highlighting, and I love just putting it under the brows, and it just gives that pop of highlight without it looking shimmery. I'm using the Shadow and Perfect brush. I also like to use Bare Canvas as a highlight on the inner corners. What it does, it kind of gives me that refreshed feeling. So especially when I haven't had much sleep, sometimes all I do is add a little bit of that Bare Canvas right on the corners, and what it does, it picks up the light and just makes me look wide awake. Obviously a coffee would help at this point. Next I'm going to be applying a colour to my crease, and I'm going to go for Bella. It's a really beautiful pink shade and I love this colour. Sometimes we get scared of these kind of shades and to use them, but you know, it's nice to have that pop of colour, and it's not actually that bright if you work it into your crease, and just giving that diffusion of colour. And it's very subtle. I mean, it looks a lot brighter in the palette, but it's not bright at all once it's on the skin. It's a really pretty colour, which is why I called it Bella, and it's beautiful. Next I'm going to add Victorious, and just take a tiny bit of Victorious and just add it to that outside corner. So now we have a blend of the purple and the pink, giving a really nice pretty look. Just taking a bit of the Sculpt, you can use it for so many different things. Add a little bit of the Sculpt on the lower lash line. And what that does, it creates a density to the lashes. And if you wanted to create a little bit more of a wide-eyed look, you can just use your Bare Canvas. Just want to apply it to the centre. And what that would do, it instantly just widens that space. Almost like a soft cut crease. And then I like to add my liner, which is a must, just to frame my eyes and allow them to look a lot more defined. I'm going to add Bare Canvas as like a setting powder. Tiny bit of Sculpt powder. And I'm just going to line my lower lash line with that. Gives you a much more rounded eye look. So now I'm going to add the lashes. Use both your hands because it's easier to get them aligned. I'm going to contour using contour brush. So I'm going to be using Sculpt again, and then using the contour brush, just blend gently. It really gives like a chiseled cheekbone effect. And around the forehead. The trick is to blend it really well. Use a brush on the tips of my nose and create more definition. Do a neutral colour to my lips, and then I can show you an evening style look with a deeper colour. So I'm going to go for the nice evening nude, and I'm going to go for my beautiful Desert Rose shade. So there you have it. I've chosen colours that I think will be well suited together, like daytime to evening look, where you can just change up the lip colour and completely transform the look. So let's see what that would look like. So by simply changing my lip colour, I've transformed the entire makeup look. And what I like to do sometimes is just take a bit of that lip colour, whichever lip colour that I'm using on my lips, and then just diffuse it. So I'll just put a bit on my hand and just on the apples of my cheeks, just to kind of blend in and marry up the whole look together. I just take inspiration know that you can feel better about yourself if you just, doll yourself up a little bit, give you that confidence just to kind of get ready, show up, turn up to whatever you need to do, because it's all about the way that you feel. And if you feel good on the outside, you can feel good on the inside as well, and vice versa.